Hi, Happy New Year, Cancer. How you doing, everybody? Uh, it's amazing that 2017 is upon us already. So, Cancer, what does January look like for you? That's what we're really going to look at today. I struggled for a while over doing yearlies. I can go that far out sometimes on a personal reading, but with general readings, it's just a hard energy to wrap yourself around. And for me, I've decided to forego that, and we want to most joyfully talk about January of 2017 for Cancer, my wonderful water signs, incredibly intuitive Cancer signs. So here we go. Let's take a look at what is happening for you guys. Now, at the end of this video, if you want, over at Vimeo, at the link below, I've got a glimpse at 2017, your love life. And we'll see how many of you that reading resonates with. To be honest, I produced those a few weeks ago, so I'm not sure what the energies are, if any of that has changed, but we'll see for some of you. But now let's just open it up and ask Spirit to show us anything for January 2017. Whoa! For Cancers. Now there are two that really wanted to be seen. Wow. I'm guessing things are going to happen pretty quickly for Cancer. Opening up the new year, we've got what flew out onto the floor, number one, the Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. Can be love and affection because we've got the Cupid's arrows right here hitting us. Now, next to the Ace of Swords, something brand new happening. Very successful in nature, quick in motion, and it comes with truth, honesty, clarity, vision. It can talk about your belief systems and what you stand strong on, what you remain firm on. So I like this energy for Cancer going into 2017. Wow. Okay, here we go. 6 cards down for you guys. And I have the Vera Sibila for clarification. Maybe you're moving forward with something regarding your money, your career. Material harvest is here. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Talks about success on many levels. But for the most part, it talks about financial abundance, doing well, having the things around you that give you a sense of satisfaction, harmony, and balance within your life. More Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. This can talk about working in groups, being recognized for your hard work, maybe some sense of status in the world because of what you do. But rewards coming through whatever it is that you're trying to build, manufacture, bring to your community. It's something that you're physically working on in the month of January that's going to bring a lot of not only unity, but financial comfort and recognition. So I like this for Cancer. This is really good for you guys. Yeah, I see serious growth with whatever this is, Cancer. You could be talking about having a child. It's only for some of you. This is really about a cycle of growth. Now, she's the number of 3. Now, when I think about pregnancy and the number of 3, I think about trimesters. So I think about maybe for you the possibility that things are going to happen in threes. And I must be absolutely crazy because I just looked at these cards after I said that. And we have the number 3. And we also have the number 9 again. So I think the number 3 and the number 9 are going to be really important for someone in whatever the development is coming up. We can talk about with 2 3s, we can have 3 trimesters again. We can have 3 months. March, the month of March. We can talk about the month of September, which is the 9th month. Even June may be an important time for some of you, whatever this is that you're building on. It seems to be the number 3 and the number 9 are going to play very important in this thing for you. Now we have the universe, the world card. This can also be divided by 3 again, by the way. So, again, I'm talking about 3s, but this is about completion. It's about completion. It's like having the world card. So we've got 2 really powerful major arcanas working for us. One that has us connected to the earth and one that talks about the world. So we're developing big changes in our lives. They talk about momentous events, serious times of growth and abundance coming forward. I like that coming into January. It's a great way to start the year. Now we have the Sun card. This is about, no, is this? No, I don't think so now that I think about it. Maybe, yes, no, this is the Sun card now that I think of it. I don't know why I blanked out on that. The Sun card is about the completion of cycles. Right now we're looking at 3 huge cycles changing in your life. All 3 major arcana energies. Now, whatever you're working on here in January, or considering developing, or shedding light on, maybe looking at something with a sense of honesty, maybe something comes, and I have to feel it's like a lightning bolt. Something comes to you, a realization, but it's something that changes maybe your direction or the way that you look at things. This is really... Now we have the 8 of Cups. A need to withdraw. So I think maybe some of you are going through a period of time right now where we're needing to reflect. We're needing to reflect on what it is that we're wanting to bring forth. We're needing to reflect on what it is that we're trying to bring in emotionally. And we're taking maybe the opportunity to step back and look at the whole picture. Look at everything for what it truly is. And that takes time. So a lot of us are taking that early part of the year to really look ahead at what we want and look at what we've left behind and how we can change things. All of these energies are about change. This is about how we bring it about and the result, which for some of you is a good deal of abundance. But I really feel, again, we're seriously being asked to reflect on what it is we've done and what it is that we're doing and how we're going to get there. You know, guys, 2017 is a number 1 year. We're coming out of a year now of completions. So January 1st should see a lot of us wrapping things up, drawing old things to final conclusions that we're never going to address again. Now, 2017 is that number 1 year of brand new beginnings. Brand new beginnings, brand new beginnings, brand new beginnings. You guys are no different. Look at this. The Ace of Swords. You guys are no different. In fact, Cancers are starting off with a huge amount of abundance. But also with that abundance, you're just being asked to slow down, rest your mind, rest your body, and reflect on where you've been and where you want to go. Very important point coming up for whatever it is. Pardon me, that 2017 is setting aside for you. All righty. See what we've got here. I see good things coming. Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Clarifications. Whatever you're working on comes with... Now, La Leggedeza, she's the butterfly. She's free. She experiences things with a element of freedom that comes with it. And this can talk about gaining freedom through what it is that you're working through in January, feeling a sense of freedom around what you're working on. This can also talk about sex. And I am just picking us up a certain message that an evening or an act, I don't know if it's evening, day, night, morning, whatever, a act of love, a sudden act of love, a decision was made in the heat of passion, and a child has been created out of that act of love for whoever that belongs to in January. If that's what you want, congratulations. Some of you are going to be stepping back and going, well, what the hell? That's just a specific message for whoever that means something to. Il Vedovo, the widower. Presente di pieci preziosi, the precious gift. Well, interesting. So, while one person in this specific scenario of bringing a child forth from a single act, I'm going to say this was just one of those New Year's Eve things maybe. One of these people is actually going to welcome this new thing into their lives. Another person, maybe not so much. On the other hand, if that doesn't resonate with you, a gift of freedom through loss is coming your way. Maybe a divorce comes your way. One partner feels the loss and the other partner feels the freedom. But in that scenario, there are really gifts to go around for everyone. Now, the falsita, alegria, the happiness of the heart, and amalato. Interesting, we have depression, lies, and happiness. I'm not quite sure what that means to somebody. But you know what? Alegria can talk about overindulgence. You know, too many happy nights welcoming in the new year. Maybe some of you, during this time of withdrawal, maybe there is some broken part of Cancer that you're dealing with. Maybe it isn't all sunshine and roses and welcoming in new life. Maybe for someone you're dealing with something very difficult in your life and you're searching for the happiness, but instead of finding happiness, you find a bottle of wine. And I get it. I don't pass judgment on anybody and how they heal their pain, but I think that for someone, for a Cancer, for whoever it is, somebody is dealing with a broken feeling or I just think that someone may be self-medicating to get over a broken heart at this time. Doesn't have to be you, doesn't have to be a partner. It can just be maybe something going on around you that you're aware of. Maybe you're there to lend a hand. We have Il Pensiero, a man in deep thought. The Belvedere, waiting for something in anticipation. Il Nemico, the male enemy. So I think that maybe some of you, I don't know, is this possibly anticipating the end of a cycle for Cancer? Are you waiting for the final closure on a relationship such as a broken marriage? Is that what you're anticipating coming forth? Because there's an element of freedom in that news. And maybe that's what the harvest is all about. Maybe it's an emotional harvest. Maybe your world changes. It's a completion of a cycle. And for Cancer, maybe that is the final ending of an old cycle, but the beginning of something brand new, with the world and the sun right next to one another, merging with the energy of the Empress or fertility. This is a real time of growth for Cancer. Let's not forget that, guys. You've got growth and potential, and even though there's an anticipation of finally leaving something behind from 2016, I really think that it's life-changing, and it's life-affirming change. Some of you are going to be going through changes in your life that maybe you never ever thought would happen. Maybe you're a 50-year-old bachelor, and you've never had a child, but out of nowhere, this partner that you find yourself with is bringing your child into this world. It's life affirming. It's life changing. And whether you decide to continue on that path, and maybe that's what the emotional withdrawal is about, it is a life changing event, no matter how it plays out. So, interesting. There's one. These are the romance angels. Interesting message. Fruitful growth, but there's some sense of maybe denial or unacceptance. I'm not quite sure what all the false stuff is, but there's a question. There's a question around something for somebody. Whatever that message was, to whoever it was, you know, I can't really say there's a lot of you out there. First, romance angel, we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Maybe it's this new child coming into this world for whoever that is. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Whatever you're bringing in, guys, I think you're doing it right. And that's about all I can say on January for you guys. Other than that, you guys are bringing it in. You're drawing it in. You've got growth. You've got stability. You've got happiness and joy. You've got the culmination of cycles, which is just what the new year is about. But there's a lot of new stuff going on here. And seeing that 2017 is a number one year, it's only appropriate that you're starting brand new things in love, in finance, in growth, in security. It's pretty much all here, except somebody's maybe coming out of a time of withdrawal. And that'll happen. That'll happen. We all need those moments. So it's all going to happen, and it looks like January is a really good start. Now, again, if you want to take a look at 2017, a glimpse at love for you guys, it's already posted at my Vimeo channel. Go on over, take a look, and let's see, is there anything else? Oh yeah, if you want a private reading, go to my Weebly website down below. Pick a reading. Tell me what you want, or reach out through my email address and let me know what you want from me. We'll get something set up. I'll send out the invoicing because I prefer to do it that way. And until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves, one another, everybody that you love. Happy New Year again, guys. Cancer, good luck and peace.